Yes, it sure is. 17 minutes gone in the second half, and a real switch in momentum in this match as the Lions attack. They've got 15 against 14, and Ludic tries to take it up. They've maintained their policy of moving the ball throughout the game, and Fent as well straight through, gives the pass off, and there's another try.
Good finish. Sensational finish. Probe the defence, broke out, popped the pass up.
Hy wat 'n diep skop onder die bal is Alberts.
Oh, en hom kry.
Ja, het hom skitterend spel met die as ruimte aan die oorkant vir Joe van die Kerk aan die binnekant center wat hy nie gebruik nie. Nou soek die Lions 'n vinnige bal. Hulle het hom, dis Jong. Jack Fourie. Jack Fourie aanval, hy kan het 3 kom. En hy kom het 3, Willem Alberts het hom.
Uitstekende samespel en wat eers gelyk het as swak skoppie weer eens van Rose word uitstekende skop
hierdie John.
Agterna sit nie oorkant die Jack Fourie. Hy spring vir die bal, hy kry hom in die hande. En luister na die skare, goeie werk daarso. Geef dit op sy grond sê. 5 meter van die doellyn. Die leeu's wat nou besigheid met Janne vermaak en hy kom by Jack Fourie en Jack Fourie wat daar net uit die bal is weer beskikbaar en is Rose wat opgegeef vir Willem Alberts en Alberts nog 3 vir Willem Alberts.
Dis al 'n leeu'span wat opgedag het hierso op Coca-Cola Park. Kyk net daar. Leon Bos af voor die tyd vir gesê. Hulle is lus vir dinge. Jy kan dit sien.
Willem Stols is bijna bij die bal opgetel hier voor die man Gert Miller.
Get hom. En blou 2.
13 fases. Die leeu's wat hier besigheid meen. Maar opmerkelijk Alberts wat telkens aan beweeg en hy gee die bal daar naby die doellyn vir Willem Alberts. En Willem Alberts scheidsregter gaan hy die 3 gee. Dis 'n 3 vir Willem Alberts.
Skitterende begin vir die Lions. Hier op Loftus en die druk is onmiddellik op die blou balle. Goeie albou. Dis 'n vooragter.
1.77 meters tall, Patrick Lambie's Alberts. You can expect plenty of that this afternoon from the big number 7. And said we need to keep the ball, control it when we have it. All coaches will say that, of course, as they've now worked it up to the 22 via Willem Alberts. A meter or 2. Now McLeod for Alberts. Waratahs is dispatched away momentarily, and Alberts has made a good forage into the blue ball by Hougaard, McLeod, Alberts. Good low tackle by Diop. Potgieter stands off, gets. Great tackle there by Alberts. Pick up final, McLeod. Oh, good little pass there to Alberts, Matfield. Alberts has nearly got away, but eventually it was Hougaard who indicated by Marius Jonker. Kin. Willem Alberts has had a big game today.
Lines up his target. Pierre Spies. They switch the target. It's Matfield. On they come through Ntawarira. And again, South African pound away at the Welsh line.
Number 3.
Sudden switch of play. If they can get the ball away, try comes. And it's Willem Alberts, the replacement, fresh on the field, a driving force. And South Africa are right back in this game.
Well, power from the South African forwards.
Numbers here, Habana went on his own. Oof, the bulk of Willem Alberts, the deftness of Alberts. Jonathan Thomas and Ryan Jones nearly getting each other's way. What an impact Albert.
Line out. Matfield beyond him, taken and a dive for the line, and South Africa have scored.
Try.
The try is there. A gap appeared off the line out, and it was Alberts who dived through, this huge man, for his second try on this tour.
Smith, Pienaar,
England have been tested before, they've held out before. Can they do it again? Pinar once more. There's Steyn to Aplon, but Aplon runs into a man. That man is Hodgson. Pinar to Juan Smith. Oh, what a rock he is, but England a rock in return. Now it's from Steyn onto Spies. Is that it? It is. There's the try at last, and it's that man Alberts again. Once more he comes on as a replacement on this tour to score. South.
On me.
Hodwin and Ghani.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
Oh, brilliantly done by Willem Alberts. Look at the leg drive.
Stay on.
Pick up by Kankowski. Oh, lovely feed on the inside to Alberts. Alberts is away. He's got a two-man overlap here. Oh, and he's thrown the dummy. He's got the pass away eventually to McLeod, but McLeod is gathered up by the defenders.
Pause. Engage.
Holds him well too, Matt Dunning. It's gone down now. They'll play it. It's this time to the backs. Lambie scored a try in a similar situation last week against the Blues. McLeod takes it to Willem Alberts. The big unit is over. Just simply comes off the long run from the members end and overpowers Cameron Shepherd. Willem Alberts, 117 kilograms, and it's a 5-pointer.
I was just running the same way.
From Duplessis, and a chance to run on to that. So to Alberts. And we saw his power again there. McLeod, these little short pop passes to Yanni Duplessis that time. McLeod looking for another. Here comes Alberts, and that really is powerful. And he wasn't held, he goes on, and now it's the Sharks' turn to be just short. Will the Crusaders be tempted into the offence? This is danger bells ringing for the Crusaders. It comes out to Alberts again. He's giving everything in this attack, and he may have got everything.
You got anything to add?
Well, if that is a try, it's a brilliant try of its kind.
Give me a reason why.
Early penalty, in fact, inside the first 30 seconds. As Bismarck Duplessis throws nicely off the top by Hargraves. And Charles McLeod straight up the middle. Now can he link up? Looking and finding. And here is Willem Alberts right on his own, still going. McLeod needs to clear it. Duplessis, that's Yanni Duplessis.
They've got to go wide to the right.
They need it quickly. And in fact, they're having a lick and they've scored.
Oh, they had to, though.
Try.
So it's the first try of the game, and it is Willem Alberts. Now the big run might have been Keegan Daniel as opposed to Willem Alberts, but it's Alberts who has scored. But what a gap for Charles McLeod.
Well, you see look how solid that Shark scrum is. Kankowski, Hoffman. Rhodes across there very quickly. Good clean out by Peterson. Jacobs for Daniel. Now Skeet. Daniel again. Bismarck. Another good low tackle by Killian. Daniel again. Continuity fantastic. Oh, and that was a knock on by Alberts. Now the referee called in, and the referee was looking and saying, was there a knock? There's going to be bedlam if that was a knock.
White hand.
But eventually it is Alberts who ran in there, and Christy Dupiers made the call. The try stands. Willem Alberts
Did well to get the ball back inside to Murray.
Hands are up.
Flat pass to Kotze. Great pass. Numbers now for the Sharks. Instead, back inside to Whitehead. Looking to push off the man. It's loose. It's play on. Alberts just needs to fall on top of it. And the giant number 7 flops down on top and gets his team 5.
Oh, Henry Spade, I think it was. He won't want to see that. It was knocked down. I think he thought he had plenty of time, but lurking behind him.
Pause. Engage.
A match in which both sides acquitted themselves pretty well in the scrum, but off the side comes Alberts, and the try is awarded. Straight through the tunnel it went. We saw that last week in Durban, and Tom Johnson penalised for using his hand to keep it in.
Pooh gets it wide to Conrad Smith, and he's barreled in a big tackle by Willem Alberts. Now it's
Willem of that as well. He was the man with the big hit. Looks, Conrad Smith turns his back, bang!
First scrum.
Right into the ribs. He took that well, Conrad.
Line and get the big score. Round they go, behind Pienaar. The Ulster half-back. To Etzebeth again. Alberts is there. Strauss, big men all. But it's loose, and then another ball comes flying back. Oh, that is rotten luck for England if that is a try for Alberts. And I think it might well be. Willem Alberts, who scored here a couple of years ago when he just burst onto the scene.
At the moment, Dellett, Godwin got hit hard over the top by Willem Alberts. And Mathewson to Hodgson. Another good charge from the blind side.
Fair, the scrum before Samoa was superb.
Yeah, they improved the second half at scrum time, but that tackle was big from Willem Alberts.
He's put in some big hits, Killing it up for Ave again. Good driving defence by Willem Alberts. No, it's Soiaro, in fact. This is a good counter by South Africa.
I think that's with on the promotion relegation games. I think Isaac's back with 2 weeks to prepare for the line.
For another, worked out there by Landajo. Pressure is good from Willem Alberts. Enders. Yep. Strauss with the throw. He's been spot on this evening.
No problem.
Spot on. He's having a fantastic game. Now it's with Willem Alberts. Can he thunder his way over? And a try is given. Willem Alberts gets his 6th international try. And South Africa get a bonus point.
Runs into Kurandrani with some force. De Villiers. Good ball for Alberts. Holding up Hooper. Now, the big factor, Will Kenya likes to run the ball, but with big driving tackle on Stephen Moore. Kenya away for Alexander Mani. Falau. Great tackle, Willem Alberts. Down to Lee.
So Scotland don't oppose that, just going for the defensive shot, but it's spun away at the side, and South Africa an easy stroll to the line. It seems down, it goes, try is given. It is given now, and it was very simple in the end for South Africa. Adrian Strauss getting the plaudits, but the man coming out with it is Willem Alberts.
Yeah, after all that, I think it was almost 4 minutes of defence. You know, set up
Purpose into this line-out. And then Detroit. Quickly back to Marcel Coetzee. And early momentum for the Sharks more. Hurricanes defence splintering in the face of this onslaught. And they retain the momentum here. Kankowski working hard, but Coles have done well to wrestle that ball to ground. Reinach, Alberts. And Willem Alberts has the try awarded, his 10th in Super Rugby.
Well, there's a big home crowd and they're delighted. It's a lovely start for the Sharks. It's taken a bit longer than they wanted to cross the try line, but it's not their first score of the evening.
Coetzee very solid under that high ball. Here's a clever little kick from Faf de Klerk. Oh dear, not so clever now.
He's too close. Time out.
Well, the bounce of the ball was perfect for Willem Alberts, and Mark Richards didn't stand a chance.
We've seen that kind of incident before, and Mark Richards will be turned onto his side. Yeah, they'll check he's okay. And it's a case of the big one versus the small one. They both went for the ball. And they'll be absolutely aware of what
That was late. Vasaki now, pick and go, 5 meters out, and he gets help from Stacey Toilet. An open opportunity there to clear the man out. Vasaki cycles the ball onto Willem Alberts, who bulldozes over Andy Sintila. Yanni Duplessis, Lions, relentless here. Marvin Ori, he gets the help and support from Chituka. This is Ayaka Creel with a superb try record for the Lions. Carry on now, Vincent Chituka. It's close, it's tight, it's the big man rumbling on. Alberts, bone collector.
Oh, he's just unstoppable.
Okay, so AJ, what
he's the big man, Willem Alberts.
We've got to start chatting to
fulfilling a distinctive role in that number 4 jersey.
Backwards.
Out from Ori. Similani, a little bit more space to move in. Good play from the outside centre. Warner. Janchis. Woodendahl. And still they come. And this Lions side will be battering through for 80 minutes, that's for certain. Can they find a way through? Well, here comes big Willem Alberts, and they've got to try their first points of the match.
I think it's just the courage of heart and courage from the Lions. The defense was
performance from this Lions side, and well, take a look at who's kicking. The bone collector himself. And why not? Does he get it? Yeah, flags are up. All smiles. There is a chemistry. There's something happening in Johannesburg. There's something happening with this side. Lovely mixture of mature, older, experienced players, some youngsters.